Hello everyone and welcome to Wild Bloom Tarot. My name's Becca and I'd like to welcome you to your weekly tarot reading for the week ahead. This is actually my first video, which is really exciting. So if you'd like to see more from this channel, please do subscribe and like as well to let me know that you enjoyed this video. So today I have 3 different groups for you to choose from. We have group 1, group 2 and group 3. So what I'd like you to do is take a nice big deep breath in and ask yourself either out loud or in your head, what do you need to know this week? So what guidance do you need to hear? What messages do you need to hear this week? So you can choose your pile based on the word at the bottom or based on the picture on the card by the number. So we've got 1, 2 or 3, or whichever card you feel most drawn to, but it's really important that you use your intuition to help you here. So if you do need to pause this video to allow more time to pick a pile, please do, and if not, you can find your timestamp in the description box below, and I will see you when I get to your pile. Hello group 1 and welcome to your reading. So these are the cards that I've intuitively picked for you for this upcoming week. So this was your card that you chose, Focus. So you might have chosen this because you are feeling very focused at the moment, or you'd like to feel more focused, or you might have just been drawn to the picture or the image or anything like that. But I'd like to get into your reading and have a look at all the cards that I've got. So I've got 3 tarot cards and a couple of oracle cards as well to help us with this reading. So the first card that I picked was the Lovers. So if you are in a relationship, this is a wonderful card to show unity and harmony in your relationship. So if you are, as I said, in a relationship, know that this week is a time to really put energy into making time to spend time with your partner and really appreciating each other. So obviously we've all been in lockdown, we've all kind of been dealing with, maybe you've been living with your partner, maybe you've been apart from your partner, but this card is showing that really this week you're going to have so much love and unity in your relationships, and these relationships won't just be romantic relationships but can be platonic relationships as well. So if there's that friend that you haven't spoken to for a while, drop them a message, or you might find that someone who you've been thinking about, a past friendship or relationship that you long for or are missing, perhaps someone you haven't been able to see because of lockdown, try and connect with them if you can. And I think that that's going to be really helpful for you in helping tackle this 5 of Cups energy which has come up over here. So let's talk about this 5 of Cups. So the 5 of Cups, if you know about numerology, 5 normally represents kind of conflict, and in all the tarot cards most of the 5s are pretty negative. So I think that this week there will be kind of an emotional challenge that you'll have to face, and it might be that in reconnecting with someone romantically, or if you are not in a relationship, perhaps if you are single and you're dealing with the loss of a relationship, that this might be a bit more difficult for you to deal with, a bit challenging this week, and you might be facing any kind of emotional conflict or even emotional change. So just be wary that this, we all have moments where we have a 5 of Cups come along out of the blue, and we deal with some kind of disappointment or withdrawal emotionally. So I think the fact that we've had these 2 cards together will signify that we're going to have perhaps a moment of disappointment, of feeling perhaps lonely, perhaps feeling a bit emotionally conflicted. But this Lovers card really says to me that your relationships are very important right now, and it might be that with this Focus card you've been extremely focused on work, on if you're at school or university or anything like that. Perhaps your focus has been a bit kind of unbalanced, shall we say. So perhaps you've been focusing way too much on something that's really damaging your relationships, and you haven't been allocating like a good amount of time to your friends, to your family, to partners, or even if you would like to date, perhaps you haven't been setting yourself that time to date. So if you are going through this Five of Cups energy right now, or if you think that you are feeling a bit emotionally unbalanced, know that your focus for this week could be to really connect back to some relationships in your life. So as I said, it could be that friend that you haven't spoken to for a while, or it could be connecting back to your partner who maybe you've spent every single hour of every single day with since lockdown, but you haven't actually had that kind of quality time together. There's a big difference between actually spending time together and just being together. So if you can this week, make sure that you are taking care of yourself. If you are going to go through something that's a bit challenging, if you are feeling a bit emotionally overwhelmed or a bit disappointed, do take care of yourself and reach out to the people in your life who care about you and those that you know will support you through this, because we all have amazing people in our lives, amazing people that really do kind of support us through difficult times like this Five of Cups. So reach out to the people who are in your life that just make you feel safe and happy and help you focus on what's important. Because I mean, I'm getting back into work now and it is feeling a little bit overwhelming. So if, like me, you're feeling a little bit out of kilter emotionally, or not necessarily sure where to focus your energy, or your focus is unbalanced, you're putting too much time and energy and effort into your work or something that takes you away from your relationships, I think that this week it's going to be really important to reconnect with wonderful people in your life who make you feel, like bring out your inner child, make you feel happy, make you smile and make you laugh, because it's so important that we have those people around us. And it might even be inviting you to go and make new friends. Perhaps you've moved somewhere new recently, or you're going through just a period of change where maybe you've lost some friends. So this is really calling for you to connect with people. And I think that this week that's really going to help you with your focus and with navigating through this week. So that's what I can see in these cards. Next we have the Seven of Pentacles. So Pentacles normally relates to home and work and finances and all that good stuff, so the material things of this world. And the Seven of Pentacles is really encouraging you to focus on your vision. So these cards, actually, the magic that is tarot, these two cards have come out wonderfully together. So if there's something that you've been longing for, something that you really want to put focus and energy into, these two cards are saying that, keep that vision, keep focusing on that thing that you want to happen. So maybe you want to start your own business, that would be amazing. Maybe you want a career change, maybe you want to move house, something like that. This is saying, hold that vision, keep focused on the future, and wonderful things will happen. This is a really good omen card. It's saying that good things are coming your way. So keep focused on the future. And the way that you do this will be different for everyone. So you could be a more creative person who would like to create a vision board. So maybe collect pictures on Pinterest or in person, make a little scrapbook of the things that you want to happen, and really help you visualize those things so that you can stay fixed on that vision. This is saying that you're definitely on the right path. So if there's something career-wise, house-wise, I'm really getting the idea that it's to do with career. So if you are looking for a new career, stay focused on your vision of what you want to do. And obviously times are tough right now, we're all going through a difficult period of change, and this is just saying to hold on to what you're longing for. We all have amazing gifts and amazing skills that we can bring to different jobs and different areas of the life that we're living. So stay focused on that vision of yours, the thing that you think you will be so amazing at and change the world with. Keep your vision, positive, optimistic. And if you believe in the law of attraction, the more energy and the more positivity you put out into the world, the more you hold on to that vision, stay focused on that vision, and really believe that it can happen. You know, it's already there for you. The universe works in magical ways, and stay focused, because I mean, the Seven of Pentacles can also do with rewards. So perhaps this week you will start to reap the rewards of something that you have kind of put your vision and your focus into. So if you've applied for jobs, this could be the week where you get that amazing email that says, yeah, we'd like to offer you an interview. Or if you've been to an interview, we'd like to offer you the job. So really stay focused on what it is that you want to achieve and that you think you can, because the universe has given you an amazing gift and amazing talents, and this will all work out. Believe in it. Believe in it. The more you believe in it, the more it's likely to happen. Because as I said, the law of attraction, if that is something you like to practice, maybe you could start a scripting journal, a gratitude journal, or as I said, a vision board, something that helps you stay focused and hold on to that vision of yours, because it is difficult right now. If you want to move house, if you want a new job, it's tough, and there aren't many jobs around. So this is just reminding you to not lose touch with your inner kind of longing for your goals and the skills and talents that you have. Don't lose sight of what you are destined to do, and keep in touch with that. And perhaps the link to the other cards is that by reconnecting with people, with relationships, perhaps with past relationships, something that you've lost or been disappointed by, will actually help you move forward with your vision. And you know, crazy things happen. It's like a domino effect. When something happens, something else will happen, and if you didn't do that, that wouldn't have happened. So just trust that you're on the right path. Look out for if you see symbols like numbers, like if you see 111 or 1111, just trust that's the universe telling you you're on your right path. You're going the right way. Hold on to that vision. So if you're feeling a little bit deflated this week, if you feel like maybe when you're watching this video, like, oh, I can't get there, that thing that I really want, that job that I really want, that house I really want, that life that I'm longing for isn't mine, just know to hold on to it. Trust that it will be yours. If it is meant to be yours, it will be. Everything always works out for a reason. And then the last card that we have is a self-care card. So this is one way that you can show yourself love this week. Now, we've had a bit of a heat wave recently in the UK, so make sure that you are loving and nourishing your body. So again, love, love doesn't always have to be with someone else. You can love yourself, and you definitely should, because you are a wonderful person who deserves it. So this is really calling you to look into your body and really ask yourself, am I nourishing my body the same way I would nourish plants or nourish my friends? We're so often able to support other people before we're able to support ourselves. So if you can this week, make sure you're really checking in with how hydrated you are. Maybe you've started going to the gym more, you started working out more, or you're experiencing a heat wave or anything like that. Just make sure that your body is hydrated and you're really able to be your best self, because amazing things are coming your way. You've got this amazing vision that you're looking forward to, and you're going to be reaping rewards of something that's coming your way. So make sure that you're not going to run out of fuel when you get there. You don't want to get to the finish line and not be able to cross because you haven't been hydrating and looking after your body. So make sure you are really checking in with yourself and looking after your body, as well as connecting with others. You might want to download an app that reminds you, because you're going to have a pretty busy week. You're going to be reaching out to people, you're going to be focusing on different things, maybe applying for jobs, looking for houses, whatever it is. Make sure that you pause and check in with yourself as much as possible. So as I said, maybe you want to download an app that says, every hour or whatever it is, you need to drink some water, or use one of your friends or your romantic partner or someone who cares about you to remind you, you can support each other. So that might be a way to kind of make sure that you are looking after yourself and your body. So you don't always just have to lean on yourself, you can lean on those around you as well. So this is the reading that I received for you. Please let me know if this resonated with you in a comment below. Please do subscribe and like if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you soon. Hello group 2 and welcome to your reading. So you chose the Going Forward card. I love this picture, isn't it just so amazing? So you might have chosen this again because of the words going forward. Perhaps that really means something to you at the moment. You might have chosen it because of the picture, the colours, the green and the yellow, or the trees, the natural element of the picture. Or you might have chosen it for group 2. But I'd like to get into your reading. So these are the cards that I picked out for you. So you've got 3 tarot cards at the top here and a couple of oracle cards as well to help us get a bit more meaning. So first of all, let's talk about the fact that you've got 3 court cards. That's amazing. So we've got the Page of Wands, we've got the King of Cups, and then we've got, hide behind the plant here, the King of Swords. Let's actually start with the King of Swords. So let's start with both kings because this is amazing. So court cards can represent people, they can represent yourself, or they can represent a situation. So obviously this is a general reading, there's going to be different messages for different people, but what I see here is so much strength and clarity this week. So I can really see conclusions coming for you, and that is what we get in this oracle card as well, so that's amazing. So I can really see that you've been working so hard over the last few weeks, few months during this crazy lockdown situation, and this is really showing that strength, that power, that determination has really paid off. And I mean, looking at the King of Swords, swords relates to kind of the mind and intellectual ideas. So this king is very strong, he's very clear on what he wants, he's determined, and it's kind of the idea of breakthrough. You've fought for what you wanted, and you've got to that point where you're strong and you can see clearly. So as a person, this might be a person who's going to come into your life and just completely change the way you see things. Just come in with so much clarity and show you that this thing you've been looking for, the thing that's been really playing on your mind that you can't get out of your head, they're going to show you just so much clarity, and you're going to be like, I can't believe I didn't see this already. And this might be an authoritative figure, so it might be in the workplace, your manager, or it might be just someone that you look up to. So it could be a friend or someone in your family, just someone who you really admire and who carries a lot of strength and power. So this is going to clear up that question that you keep asking yourself over and over in your head. So maybe you're thinking, do I apply for this job? Do I move to this new location? Do I, even something as small as like, do I go to this date that I've been asked on? This person, or you could embody this king yourself. You're going to have a situation, a person, something come into your life, and it might be through a dream, it might be just something that snaps and you're like, yes, this makes so much sense. But I can really see it coming so quickly, almost like overnight, that you're going to have this realization and this strength and this power to make a decision and to see clearly something that you've been a bit confused about. And then we've also got the King of Cups. So how these two work together is I can see this situation that you're going to need clarity on really weighing not just heavily on your mind but on your emotions as well. So the King of Cups, just like the King of Swords, is clarity, but this is more kind of emotional balance and control. So you might be feeling a bit out of kilter at the moment, you might be feeling a bit unbalanced, and I can see that this week you're really going to get that answer. That situation is going to completely clear up, the one you've been worrying about, and you're just going to feel so strong and powerful afterwards. So again, this might be a person who comes into your life and clears up that situation, gives you that pep talk that you need, tells you, I know exactly how you feel, but it gets better. Whatever it is, this person, or if you are going to embody this king and really, take back your power, it's going to clear up so much. So in terms of your mind and your emotions, perhaps your mental health, or something you've been worrying about or thinking about, it's really going to become clear this week. And I'm really encouraging you to kind of embody the strength of this king, the authority of this king. Stand up for yourself, you've been working really hard, and you deserve to stand up and be like, hey, this is how I feel, this is what I'm worrying about, and really take back that power and make the decisions that are going to help you move forward. Because you're moving, you're going places, you are capable of so much, you have this amazing aura about you of strength and power. And by embodying these kings, really tell yourself, I have the power to control my future, I have the power to achieve my dreams. And by embodying that, you're going to really see massive change, and also probably get the break you deserve, because I can see that you've been working like crazy over the last few weeks, few months, and it's time to reclaim that and really see that you're moving forward, and that vision, that goal that you have is in your sights. So this card here, the full moon eclipse, means conclusions are within reach. I can 100% see that in your court cards here. These kings, they're so strong and powerful, and you have the opportunity to grasp that situation and really make what you want to happen. So I definitely see that something is going to come to an end, but for a way that will help you move into something that you want to do. So I see that you need to become more emotionally balanced, and you will achieve that definitely this week. Someone either will come into your life, or you will have a situation where you'll just feel so much more like at ease and much more clear on a situation that you've been worried about. So this situation that's going to come to an end will be for the good, so for the better, and it will really help you with moving forward to a destination that you deserve and that you've worked really hard for. So it could be moving, maybe get a promotion at work, or moving into a new career where you can use your skills. Perhaps at the moment you feel a little bit stunted, you feel that you aren't reaching your full potential. You are going to get that answer. I just had the word phone call come into my head. Maybe you're going to get a phone call to confirm something that you've worked really hard for, and it's going to really help you move forward. So know that everything you're striving for at the moment has a purpose, it has a reason. You have amazing skills and amazing gifts, and the world needs it, the world needs you. So really excited to see what happens and what comes this week. So the other two cards that you have are the Page of Wands and this self-care card, which is plan a vacation. Now I know obviously we're still in a pandemic, so planning a vacation might not be the easiest thing to do right now, but with the idea of going forward, I mean, just look at this card, it looks amazing. Like the idea that you need to go to some kind of magical place, some beautiful nature, I think that's really what you're being called to do right now. The Page of Wands is very energetic and all about discovery, and I can really see here that you want to go out and you want to do things. We've been stuck inside for a very long time, and even if it is just planning, it's just going on that travel website and looking at that holiday you want to go on next year, in a couple of years, your honeymoon, whatever it is, that vacation, that holiday that you are longing for. This card is encouraging you to take that time and really think about that. Be open to new ideas, be energetic, don't just go for the safe holiday, the lying by a pool in Spain holiday. Go for something that's exciting, something that will give you the chance to discover something new and just do something different. So this is a really exciting card, this Page of Wands. And again, this might be a person, a situation, or again, you could embody this idea of exciting new discoveries, new beginnings, change, And take that youthful, childlike approach. When I was younger, I always used to get so excited looking up holidays for my family. So I really encourage you to kind of take that youthful, childlike approach and think, I'm so excited to go on holiday and look up all these amazing places that you could go. And, the sky's the limit. And really treat yourself as well. I can see you've worked so hard. And you deserve it. You deserve a break. You've put in all this time, and you deserve to take some time away for yourself, and really discover something new. And I think by doing this, it will really help you come to this conclusion that you're looking for, and help you move forward and keep going and achieve the amazing things that you're destined to achieve. So I'm very excited for you, Group 2. It sounds absolutely amazing, your week ahead, and I'm really excited to hear where you'd like to go on holiday. I'm so desperate to go on holiday, but I'm even just browsing travel websites, even though I'm probably not going to be going away till next year. So if that's all it is, that's all it is. But definitely, you deserve it, and treat yourself with so much love and kindness this week, because you are going to really embody this amazing strength. So it might be a little bit draining. So very exciting. So Group 2, this is your reading. So please let me know what you thought, what resonated with you. Leave me a comment down below. As I said, please do subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed it. And I will see you in my next video. Hello Group 3, and welcome to your reading for the week ahead. So you chose the success card, which is just amazing. I love the imagery on this. It looks very cool. So you might have chosen this because of the word success. Maybe you're feeling very successful at the moment, or maybe you want to feel successful, or you might have chosen it for that beautiful image. But for whatever it is, this is the reading that I've received for you for this week ahead. And wow, it just looks so positive and exciting. So I've got 3 tarot cards here, as well as 2 oracle cards, to give us all the information we need to know about the week ahead. So Group 3, it's just, I don't even know where to start. It's just so amazing what's going to be coming for you. So these 2 cards, these 2 tarot cards, let's look at these to start with. We've got the 9 of Cups and we've got the World. So the 9 of Cups is an amazing card, all about emotional fulfillment, emotional stability, emotional happiness, and just generally feeling happy and fulfilled. And the World is actually the final major arcana card. So that's amazing. It shows the idea of coming full circle, completion, new beginnings, endings, and new beginnings. And I just love this card. I love the World. It's probably one of my favourite tarot cards. So I can really see this week that something that you've been working really hard on, something that perhaps has been a bit emotionally draining and taken a lot to deal with, is coming to an end, and a new beginning is coming for you. And that's so exciting. And I really feel this is going to be a big life change for you. Whatever that means in your world, obviously. A big life change could be small or it could be big, but it still will have a massive impact on your life. So the 9 of Cups, as I said, relates to emotional fulfillment and emotional happiness. So if you are single, you could be meeting someone new, and they could be the person that you've been longing for, the person of your dreams, that you've been really wanting to meet, and you finally feel it like click and come into place, and you're like, I just feel like happy for the first time in ages. If you're in a relationship, I can see you moving towards that place of really feeling calm and settled and balanced and just happy together. But this does, Cups normally does have to do with emotions. So I can see that perhaps you've been in a point of a bit of emotional turmoil. Maybe you've been feeling up and down and all over the place. And this 9 of Cups really shows me that you're coming to a point of happiness, of nearing kind of what you are longing for, and just feeling much more fulfilled in your emotional well-being and your happiness. So this might relate to the success card, in that the success that you've been longing for will come, and it will make you feel so happy and balanced and fulfilled. So It might be a new job offer. It might be, as I said, a new relationship, progress in an existing relationship, a new friendship. Whatever it is, it's going to bring you that. I feel that maybe you've been feeling like a bit of a failure, a bit of like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I feel a bit all over the place, like I can't do anything right. And you've been longing to feel successful. And this Nine of Cups really shows me that you're going to be feeling happy and fulfilled and just so much more emotionally balanced this week. So if you have been feeling on edge or worried or just a bit out of kilter with your emotions, take some time to really meditate this week and tune in with yourself. And I really hope that something amazing comes your way and you feel emotionally happy, and with your relationships and the people in your life you feel like it's all kind of coming together. And I feel like that really relates to the world, and also this Moonology card here, a fiery climax approaches the full moon in Aries. So maybe you are an Aries yourself, sun, moon or rising, or maybe you know an Aries, or maybe you're just going to embody that fiery Aries energy this week. But I can see that you are really fighting hard for what you want, and it's going to pay off. You've got this new beginning coming your way, which is so exciting, and it's really going to fulfill you and make you feel like you're ready to take on the world. You know, that Aries energy of fire and passion and leadership. And the fact that it's a climax approaching shows me that everything's going to happen very quickly this week. So everything's kind of coming together. You're going from feeling really unsettled to climax of, wait, is this going to happen? And then yes it does, and a new beginning or a painful ending comes, and you feel so much more refreshed and happy, and like everything's falling into place, and your emotions will settle and you'll feel amazing. But yeah, I'd really encourage you this week to take on that Aries energy and embody strength, leadership, fiery passion, and work for what you want. Stop saying no, stop putting yourself down or saying anything that makes you feel like you can't do it, because you can. Embody that amazing Aries energy of whatever you want is yours, and you can make that happen. You've got these amazing cards, and that's really, really exciting. So I can see that it's really going to be something in your personal life, perhaps, rather than your professional life, because as I said, the cups does relate to the idea of emotions. So I can really see that it does relate to something that's very personal to you, that's very close to your heart, something that you have been putting a lot of energy into. So that's really exciting. And yeah, please do leave me a comment below to let me know what it is that you've been striving for, working hard for, or a beginning that you want to come, and let me know if it happens as well. Really exciting. So let's move on to the last couple cards that you have. So the other tarot card, that I pulled was the Hermit. So the Hermit is kind of exactly what it sounds like. It's the idea of alone time, withdrawal. And I think that with all this crazy stuff that's going to happen this week, all this, throwing them everywhere, all this fire and this passion and all these new beginnings, you are going to need to take some time to be by yourself. And successful people need to rest. That's the thing. If you are a successful person, it's because you put the energy and the time in to make yourself a success. And I can see that this week that's what you're going to do. You're going to be putting the time and the energy into making yourself a success. So make sure that you are taking time for yourself. Withdraw a little bit. As I said, you've got this emotional fulfillment card that I keep going on about, but it makes me so excited because I can really see that it's needed. You need this sense of renewal, of happiness, and I think that it's really important that you do take some time for yourself to really check in with that emotional, like how you're feeling emotionally, and that fulfillment that's going to come your way. So I would really encourage you, I always say to people that If you're longing for a relationship, perhaps what you're longing for is a relationship with yourself. And I would really encourage you this week to spend time with yourself and really pamper yourself, because you deserve it. So run yourself a bath, cook yourself a meal, maybe order yourself a cheeky takeaway, whatever it is. Really date yourself this week, treat yourself, love yourself, and withdraw from anything that you think is going to drain your energy, because you've got so much going on. You're going to need it. So withdraw a little bit this week, take time for yourself, and really engage with the things that are going to really nourish yourself. So as I said, you might want to run a bath, you might want to take yourself out for dinner, but another thing that I can see here is that you're being called to be creative, and I think that's amazing, because taking time just to be by yourself, be free, let go, no expectations, that's the type of people who, when they are put under pressure, can perform, because they are looking after themselves and they're resting. So in this self-care card here, it says create art, and you might be an artist, you might be a very creative person, or you might be looking at this like, I can't even draw a stick person. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. I think this is really calling for you to just let go and be free. You've got this like so much happening at the moment, and I think you do need to take some downtime just to release that energy and just act, be a little bit like a kid and just paint and draw and not have any expectations of what it needs to be. Like, not everything in life is about how successful you are, unfortunately. A lot of people will focus on, is this good enough? Is this, gonna make me any money? Is this anything? Blah, and get caught up in the idea of success. And I think this is really saying, like, no, for a moment, like, be by yourself and don't think about the success. The success is coming, 100%. So take some time to be free and to be by yourself, and that actually in turn will help you be more successful, because you'll be more rested and you'll feel more like yourself. I really think, because it's easy to get caught up in all the crazy things that are coming your way. So, relax. Take out a notebook, take out a pencil, pen, and just doodle and scribble, and not have any expectations of what it needs to look like, where it's going to go, that it's going to be, framed or anything like that. Art is about freedom, expression, and really tapping into the idea of letting go. There might be something on your mind that you just want to get out in the form of art. So art could be painting. I personally also see art as writing, so poetry, songs, music, singing, whatever it is. Be free, be creative, but make sure you're taking that time for yourself, spending time with yourself. Not just, we're with ourselves all the time. We have to be our own best friends in a way, because we are constantly with ourselves. So make sure that you actually are loving yourself this week and taking that time to deal with all the amazing things that are coming your way, but perhaps the things that are a little bit overwhelming, and recharge. You are going to have a bit of a intense week with all these amazing world energy of new beginnings. And yeah, definitely make sure that when you can, you enjoy that downtime. You enjoy slowing down, taking time to be creative. And I think so much success will be born out of you caring and loving yourself. So group 3, this is the reading that I received for you. Very exciting. Please do leave me a comment below to let me know what resonated with you, and as well let me know what happens this week, what new beginnings are coming for you. I'm very excited, and I will see you in one of my upcoming videos.